guys, we're on to the Renaissance now. So, Renaissance is the revival interest of classical learning and values previously seen in ancient Greece and Rome. Not really in Rome, but whatever. I mean, you can say it's in Rome, but they stole everything, so primarily ancient Greece. Development of new technologies have been seen if you're just connecting it without the art. It's like the printing press, the new system of astronomy. Like there's plenty of others that you guys can probably think of off the top of your head, because my head is like spinning. Emerged in Italy in the late 14th century.
I'm 5 glasses of wine in, and you think that my brain can do anything?
So this emerged in the late 14th century. It has marked the transition of Europe from the medieval period into the modern age. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense, guys? Or I should say guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
I think it's just gals here. Stuff is a little excessive, but
okay, so gals. They sought out to capture the experience. What?
Feels like a long time period.
Yeah, it's about, I think it's from the 14th century to the late 16th century, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like 2 centuries. So like 200 years. It's not as long as the medieval. That's 1,000 years.
What is that?
What?
The fresco cycle.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Isn't fresco fresh in like Spanish or something?
They sought out to capture the experience of the individual and the beauty of the natural world. So it's connecting back to the Greek period, which, you know, they looked back at the form and, you know, different cool shit like that, you know. What was it, the pasta style that we were talking about before? The contrappasto?
Contrapasta. Controversial pasta?
Yeah, that's it.
Controversial pasta. What is it, dick pasta?
No, it was no, speaking of no dicks in this, okay?
That's the thing.
Alex, we know you're straight. Stop.
No. We know you're straight, Alex. Just going to shove it in our faces all the time.
Yeah, Alex, stop. No talking of penises from this point forward.
3 penises per call.
That's your first penis, okay? Okay, so it goes on. You'll see a lot of the introduction, or not even introduction, but like they will change rapidly of the foreshortening and the proportion depending on the painting scene, as well as these will be all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really feeling it now. These pieces will probably primarily be religious, especially specifically altar pieces, fresco cycles, or frescoes specifically. And small works for private devotion were very popular, all of these. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Any questions?
Wait,
what?
Do you see what I put in the corner?
Alex penis.
Okay. So I wanted to specifically highlight these 4 individuals. I'm not going to go into detail about these specific paintings because I will go into detail about them in another episode. But this is Raphael, the School of Athens. This was, they believe, painted in between 1509 to 1511, which was, you know, a lot of years ago. Who wrote that? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Chelsea?
I just want to give like a basic overview of the School of Athens real quick. But this was, I believe, a fresco.
I just went to take a drink from the bottle instead of my
glass. So this was a fresco by the Italian artist Raphael. As I said, it was like created between what they believe is 1509 to 1511. And it was It's in the Stanza della Segnatura, and it was one of the first of the rooms to be decorated for this. And it's probably, they believe, the third painting to be finished there. So a lot of these frescoes would be actually painted in buildings or in like monuments or something like that. I don't know. My brain is like fucking fried right now. And which it's funny though, because Raphael learned from Leonardo da Vinci, who is the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or one of the four. This is Michelangelo's David. It was from 1501 to 1504. I love this one because of the amount of detail in it, and I think it's about 14 feet tall. It's freaking huge. I've never seen it in real life, but I really want to see it. What?
That's a big man.
It is a big man.
How big is the penis? I want to know.
I don't know. I know that they based it, like, specifically, they based a lot of their proportions off of Greek architecture. Or
More
Greek.
copyright?
What?
More copyright violations?
Yeah, more copyright violations. I mean, look at the wood behind his leg. It's like typical contrapposto.
Oh, he's got the dick tree stump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has the S shape. Don't you see?
That highlights
So,
the penis.
question. Can
Yes,
I
but
say the word here when you guys have already started it, or does that count?
wait, what?
Can I say the word? You know what word I'm referring to? Started it first.
I will just say that this is your last one. You gotta like make sure it counts.
But that's why I'm asking and not saying it.
It's up to you, Alex. It's up to you if you want to waste that last one, because I know when there's gonna be another one.
What I'm saying, does it? So it counts if you guys started it.
Yeah,
But I
it's
didn't
gonna count.
Why is it just me?
Because you're straight.
Why?
Yeah, but she's half. It doesn't count.
I hate you guys.
This is what oppression is like, Alex. What is it like?
What?
This is what oppression feels like.
Yeah, this is what it feels like, Alex. All right, do you guys have any other questions before?
I think he looks exactly like the other guy who didn't have a spear, except he kind of looks like he's supposed to have a beer in his hand, but he doesn't have a beer.
Do you know what that is? That's in his hand above right where his shoulder is?
A weird growth off of his shoulder that he should probably have a doctor check out.
No, he's supposed to be staring down. Shit, what is his name? It's the Goliath.
Shit.
So, do you know David from the books of Samuel?
David and Goliath?
Yeah, David, and this is David from David and
The
Goliath.
thing I know is David and Goliath.
Wait, that's the same David?
Yeah, that's the same David.
I'm losing my goddamn mind right now.
Naked.
So that's the same David, but this is Michelangelo's depiction of David, and you could obviously
Wait.
Hold on. I pictured David from David and Goliath as like a 10-year-old boy.
No, that's pretty much what he's supposed to be, but like obviously this is
This is
heavy Greek.
a 14-foot buff man.
So Michael, David and Goliath fan art?
Oh, totally, Alex, totally. But this isn't the only David I have here. But I just wanted to kind of like, do you want to like give a synopsis of David and Goliath, Kelsey, since you know a little bit about it?
He had a slingshot thing, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what it's on his shoulder. Do you see it?
Oh, he's like the little dude from Stranger Things. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then who did he fling it at?
A monster thing? What was Goliath? I don't remember. Was he like a giant?
Yeah, but that's what his name was. It was Goliath. He was the champion of the Philistines.
The Holmes? The
The-
Philippines?
No, not the Philippines. The Philistines. It was an ancient people that lived off the south coast of Canaan?
Connecticut?
Lived off the coast of Connecticut. Yeah, exactly. Canaan, I think it was. From the 12th century BC until about 604 BC. It's like right near Assyria. Or like Babylonia. Like that shit.
It's right near Holmes.
It's right near Connecticut. That's where I think that's what it is, right? Yes, so David was a young shepherd who gained fame first as a musician and then later was killed by the giant Goliath. And then he was later known for killing the giant Goliath. Like he wasn't actually killed by Goliath. He killed like a giant dude. But like this guy is obviously ripped. He's heavily like contrapposto or like, you know, that pasta that we were talking about, that it's not a tumor on his shoulder. It's actually, you know, a slingshot. You could see the amount of detail that's in there. Like you can even see the eyes. Like he's looking down Goliath as he's coming towards him. That's what they believe. And then you got the tree stump. Yeah. And like he's like, I think this one is like 14 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken. I might be off by a foot or a few feet. But apparently it's huge.
A big difference.
Yeah. It might be off by just a little bit. So the next one is actually by Donatello. And this is his version of David.
I like his like sassy pose.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the same guy?
Yeah, this is supposed to be the same hero in the Hebrew myth.
So he has a tumor
But
now.
it's by a different sculptor, and this was Donatello.
So tumor on his foot now?
What?
Yeah, I don't
So
remember
the tumor is on
exactly.
his foot now.
Yeah, the
Not
tumor
on his hand.
No, that's something. That's I think the head of Goliath. I think he's stepping on. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that's the.
Melted into the head though.
Well, I mean, Alex, the sculpture's pretty old. I'm pretty sure it's made of bronze. It's old, like.
David has
Foot is a head.
It's an essential part of the story.
What?
David has to have a tumor. It's an essential part of the story.
Okay. If you say so. But this was, it was apparently, according to one theory, it was commissioned by the Medici family, which was a huge family back in whatever time period this was in, which was from 1408 to 1409. That's what the time that they believed it was. This one, obviously, you could tell it's a very young boy, and this was right after he defeated Goliath. So you could see the two different times that these are depicted. Like this one is actually like right after his victory. The other one you could see is right before he wins. This one though, I don't know. I've heard, I can't remember if, I think Donatello was gay. I'm not 100% sure.
One of them was gay. I don't know which one was
I have a
gay.
question.
Alex has a question. She's raising double hands.
Okay, what did you say?
Why are we portraying a young boy naked? You said it was a boy.
Because it's Greeks, didn't they fuck young boys?
Yeah, they kind of looked back on like ancient Greek, like the Renaissance, like they specifically went back to these ideals of what was like the perfect idealized form. I don't know why he decided to portray him as such a young boy. I don't know.
Is he a pedophile?
That's a good question. I'm actually looking up right now, is he gay? Because if he is gay and this is supposed to be as a young boy.
Well, one of them was gay. One of the Ninja Turtles was gay. I know that. I thought it was Michelangelo.
Wait, there's a gay Ninja Turtle?
Oh no, I think there were actually two of them. Because I'm pretty sure it was Donatello, and then I don't think it was Michelangelo.
What?
Who did this painting?
This is not a painting.
No. One of them.
One with the fingers touching?
Yeah, didn't one of them do one of those?
I was taking this very differently when we were talking about gay.
Didn't one of the Ninja Turtles do that painting?
I'm so lost.
Yeah, Michelangelo. Wasn't he the gay one?
No, wait. Are you
That's
saying
the
like in the TV show?
No, the artist who did this painting.
All of the fingers touching. No,
No, I'm pretty sure Donatello was one,
my
and then
God.
Michelangelo may have been one.
My thing's glaring. The painting.
I know there was at least two of them who
That was
were.
Michelangelo, and I'm pretty sure he was gay because everyone makes fun of those paintings and how buff he makes the guys, and then when he draws women, they like don't look like what women look like.
All I looked up was Michelangelo gay, and the first one that comes up is how Michelangelo made church sexy and gay 500 years
No,
before
that's
Madonna.
the guy. He drew all the murals and the churches and
Yeah,
stuff.
but I'm pretty sure
didn't know that.
Donatello was too.
the church.
Wait a minute. List out
No one heard me.
the Ninja Turtles. Because it was Donatello, Michelangelo. I
Leo,
don't.
Leonardo.
Raphael and Leonardo.
I think it was Michelangelo, and I think it was Donatello. I think they were both gay.
Were they both gay?
I think so. I don't think Raphael was. Oh, wait a minute. No. Raphael may have been the other one. Because I remember.
I like how the one after the one.
Well, no, because I remember reading something about the Vatican, and there's a few frescoes that are in it, and there were specifically, I think it was two of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were in there, but they were considered gay because I think they either had a relationship together or one of them fancied the other one, or like. But I know that they were kind of like they both had like something going on.
Wait, I like this article. The Vatican doesn't want you to know about this gay romance.
This is like Donatello's David is also considered like a gay work of art. I'm pretty sure too. I don't know. I can't remember why.
New statistic: 2 out of 4 Ninja Turtles are gay.
Wait. Leonardo da Vinci was even arrested for sodomy.
They're all gay.
Okay, so some have perceived the David as having homoerotic qualities and have argued that this reflects the artist's own orientation. So they're not 100% sure that Donatello is gay, but he had made no secret of his homosexuality, and that apparently his behavior was tolerated by his friends. So wait, are 3 out of the 4 Ninja Turtles are gay?
Well, the stuff about Michelangelo that I'm reading is that
Michelangelo is the one that's like definitely gay.
Yeah,
I think Raphael was also gay.
I don't know.
Because Donatello was like I think 100 years before them. And then I'm pretty sure Raphael and Leonardo DiCaprio they worked in the Vatican around the same time, and they were both gay. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I thought this search wasn't gonna work. I just wrote which of the Ninja Turtle artists are gay. The first article that comes up: queer review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
All right, so there's at least 2 confirmed out of the 4 Ninja Turtles. All right, guys, next slide. So since there are a lot of Renaissance artists that are male, I wanted to focus specifically on female artists, or at least
the
like,
lesbians now.
We don't know for a fact that they're lesbians.
But I'm saying we went from the gays, and now are we going to the lesbians?
Wait, they're female. Well, Alex, I don't know, but I know. First,
We're not going to increase your penis limit just because you acknowledge lesbians.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Okay, so also I got this idea because I just saw something on Instagram or like something like that someone had a class and their teacher said, or their professor I don't know if it was high school or college, but they said that there were no female Renaissance artists. Well, I am here to set the record straight. There
You tell him.
is more than one. The first one is Platula Nelly. I'm really hoping I'm getting these names right. She was born in 1524 to 1588. I don't know much about her. I honestly don't know much about any of these artists because they don't teach this shit in college, or I mean they do a little bit, but not as much as high school. But I know that she was a nun, but she was what?
I'm naming my firstborn daughter Sophonisba.
Yeah, honestly I love that name. But she was self-taught, and she was regarded as the first known female Renaissance painter of Florence. And she was a nun in the convent of Saint Catherine of Siena, which is located in Florence. Sophonisba was, her name is Sophonisba, and her last name is Anguissola. I'm really hoping I get that right.
We're butchering the name.
Yeah, they can see it. That's all that matters. She was born in 1532 and died around in 1625. I am not gonna say any of her other names because I don't know how to pronounce them. She was an Italian Renaissance painter born in Cremona to a relatively poor noble family. Lavina Terlink was born in 1510 and died in 1576. Katharina van Hemesen was born in 1528 and died in 1588. And Properzia, I like that name. De Rossi was born. Oh my god, it's like a Portia de Rossi.
What? Who's that?
She's married to Ellen.
Ellen's wife.
Oh.
Is it like her, but from a past life?
It's her great grandma, or however many grades there has to be.
I'm pretty sure Portia, though, isn't she from like Australia?
That doesn't mean distant ancestry is not from Russia. From, did you say Russia or Australia?
From Australia. Oh, God.
I'm feeling it.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krause?
Great name. Artemisia?
Wait, I'm not onto her yet. But Properzia de Rossi, so otherwise known as, what's Ellen's wife? What's Ellen's wife's name?
Portia?
Portia. So this is Portia de Rossi's great grandmother, born in 1490 to 1530.
More than that.
And
probably a couple grades in there.
well, a few great grandmothers passed. But anyway, so can I get a drum roll, please?
Is that good?
A little bit louder.
A little bit.
All right, that was good enough. So this is my queen, the essence of my being, and her name is Artemisia Gentileschi. She was born in 1593, and she apparently died around 1653. But as you can see right over to the side, this is her self-portrait of herself. She was a badass. She wasn't specifically during the Renaissance. She was actually specifically more during the Baroque period. But a lot of people, or a lot of artists, or people today can kind of consider the Renaissance period and the Renaissance specifically goes into the Baroque period, but she was born during the Renaissance era, or like right at the tail end of it. And I will go into detail about her in a few minutes. So this is our fourth and final Ninja Turtle, and it is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. I mean, we're in a fight. That's great.
No, the difference enough.
Wait, you mean Renaissance or Baroque?
I don't know the difference enough.
We will
don't know
go
who
into
Baroque
detail when we get to the Baroque. I
Barack Obama?
swear. Wait, what?
Obama.
Baroque?
Barack Obama. But anyway, so Mona Lisa, this is gonna wrap up the Renaissance for us. So Mona Lisa, I don't have to go into too much detail because everyone knows the Mona Lisa, but I just wanted to give a few facts about her. So this is the half-length portrait painted by Leonardo da Vinci. She has known to bear a strong resemblance of the Virgin Mary depicted during the Renaissance period and has been seen as at that time as the ideal image of womanhood. This is one of the first portraits to depict an imaginary landscape, which is seen behind the Mona Lisa. And she has no. This is really something that bothers me. She has no visible eyebrows or eyelashes.
Wait, wasn't that just like a don't they think that's just a thing that got lost in the painting?
That I'm not sure of, but it bothers me to this day, and it really gets me to my core.
I thought the main theory with that was that it like just whatever paint they used for that like faded.
Possibly. I don't have my textbook here with me.
Or maybe, hot take, Renaissance women didn't have eyebrows.
Maybe. My last fact for Mona Lisa is that it holds the Guinness World Record for the highest known insurance evaluation in history at $100 million US in 1962. On to one of my favorite periods, and it is the Baroque period. Baroque period, it's sometimes considered a continuation of the Renaissance. But it consists of Baroque art, architecture. Very nice. Very nice, Alex. But it consists of art, architecture, and sculpture. But its character. Wait, no, but that's not how you spell Baroque, though.
I can't remember.
Alex, it's on the
screen. Wait, is it?
Wait, are there two R's in Baroque?
I don't remember.
It's the
because that looks like Baroque.
Oh, no. You mean you're trying to say actually Baroque?
Yeah.
That's not the right spelling either.
I can't remember.
It's like Barak, right? Or is it not? Maybe it's not.
Wait, is there an O in? Oh my God! Wait, no, that's Obama. That's the Obama part.
That's Obama. There's one R and a K and a CK.
Baroque.
What's that?
Okay, guys. Back to the art. Okay. So it's Baroque art, architecture, and sculpture. So it's primarily those three, and it's characterized by great drama, dark shadows, rich color, and intense usage of light. That was a mouthful. So it was used as powerful tools in the hands of the Catholic Church, of course, because they have to have their hands in everything, and Catholic monasteries.
Don't you dare.
I was waiting for a joke about little boys, but whatever.
I missed it.
The rats are trying to escape.
Little boys have their hands in everything.
Wait, what happened with little boys?
I was saying because the Catholic Church has their hands in everything.
Oh,
and the little boys.
That's
this is really messed up. We won't be able to put any of this on the
I think Kelsey got distracted by rats and I got distracted by wine brain.
Oh, all right.
I was a little out of it for a second.
So the artists are going off of the Renaissance period, so they focused on natural forms, lights, colors, and spaces, just in general. So the heavy relationship between the observer and the portrait depicted from certain literary stories or texts, and these texts are primarily religious. So a lot of the imagery you're going to see is based off of religious texts or things. So I'm specifically going to talk about one, and this is actually the last one. This is by my queen, Artemisia Gentileschi, and this is Judith slaying Holofernes. So this is by Artemisia, and it was between 1612 and 1613, and this is since been interpreted as a visual revenge for Gentileschi's own rape by her tutor Agostino
Good for them.
Agostino Tassi in 1611. But you can like see how much like the rage, like just like the female rage that's involved in this like the specific painting.
I said it before. Good for them.
Yeah. And it's also been seen as an achievement in portrayal of strong women, because I mean, look at them. They're like fully going for it. Like they're fully going for the head. Like they don't care. They're just like kill this bastard.
We have our answer to the question.
What was the question?
It's the Baroque lesbians. They win in the fight.
Yeah, no, they would definitely win. The Baroque lesbians would win. And the painting shows the moment when Judith. What?
The Baroque
lesbians. So the painting shows the moment when Judith, helped by her maidservant. Did I just say that wrong? Maidservant Abra beheads the general after he has fallen asleep drunk. And obviously the drunk.
Like
the drunk. What?
Drunk. Like us.
Yeah, us. Yeah. I thought you meant like the two of you guys, and then I was like, wait, what am I Holofernes? No, that can't be right.
No, I meant like all of us were drunk.
I'm there in spirit. I just behead somebody. And then it's obviously this tale is in the book of Judith, which is in the Old Testament. But there's one other thing.
Judith?
What?
There's a book of Judith?
Yeah, in the Old Testament. It's only probably a few pages, but it's in the Old Testament though.
I don't know the Bible.
I thought there were books of only men.
No, like she's actually in it too, but it's specifically like Holofernes was a general. I don't think he was a Syrian, but he was something like that. And he went to he killed her husband and a bunch of other people from her town, and no one would help her. So she brought her maidservant, and they snuck into the barracks in the middle of the night, and they just pretty much killed Holofernes, cut his head off, snuck back out, and then brought it to the townspeople, and we're just like, yeah, we killed the guy.
Good for them.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm a little too drunk. My brain briefly thought lotion was drink.
Alex, did you only have 2 glasses?
I'm on my 3rd.
Oh, hey.
Done.
On 5.
Good for you, Alex.
I don't know why, but no, I immediately knew it was lotion. I didn't pick it up to drink it. My brain just saw something over there and was like alcohol, and I'm like, that's lotion.
That's liquid. I'll put it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my last slide, but this is Judith slaying Holofernes continued. As you can see on one of the sides, it's Artemisia's version, which you can tell that they are strong female women trying to kill this guy. And then on the other side is actually Caravaggio, who also known as Michelangelo Merisi da Caravaggio. He's obviously known as just Caravaggio. These are many Michelangelos during this time period. Not the same Michelangelo who's in the 4 Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, but you could see his version is a dainty woman, just kind of she just is so scared of what she's doing, and she's kind of being persuaded by the maidservant to just kill this guy, even though her form is totally off. And how can you kill someone that off to the side? Come on, be realistic. Come on, she's all the way to the side. You can't kill somebody. Yeah, she's just pulling on the hair. Even the blood splatter is not even that realistic. Whereas look at Artemisia's version. They're full on going for it.
They
They're
got a
full on-
knife in his neck.
Yeah, they got like. Well, I think that's more more than a knife. That's like a sword.
It's a
A
dagger.
knife. I can't tell how far it goes down.
Yeah, but like the maidservant's like completely helping out. Like she's like they're gonna cut that head off one way or another. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, that's the end of my intro to art history. I was gonna go into the other ones, the other time periods as well, which is like the next one's Rococo and Romanesque.
Rococo.
Rococo, yeah.
Rococo. I
Rococo.
love that.
Foster's home. Coco.
What?
It was Foster's home. Coco.
I don't remember a Coco.
No, okay. Wait.
I love Coco.
The Baroque Coco. Rats. Carly, are you there? Carly? Am I alone? I'm drunk and alone.
So yeah, that concludes episode 1, season 1